players and fans from Shawnee Mission West High School. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please stand as we honor America for the singing of our national anthem, which will be sung by students from Olathe Northwest High School. Thank you. Tonight's matchup features Vikings from Shawnee Mission West and your Olathe Northwest Ravens. Tonight is a special night at Olathe Northwest as we honor 3 amazing Raven seniors. But first, Olathe Northwest would like to take a moment and welcome the seniors from Shawnee Mission West. Senior outside hitter Rachel Berkeley. Senior outside hitter, Caitlin Braxdale. And senior defensive specialist, Nadia Laird. The Raven Nation would like to congratulate you on your volleyball career and wish you the best in your future. Let's give these 3 ladies a round of applause.
My pleasure to introduce the Olathe Northwest seniors. First up, outside hitter Josie Peterson. Josie is escorted by her parents Brent and Dawn Peterson. Josie's future plans are to further her education at a college yet to be determined. Wherever it is, it'll be good, Josie says. Josie Peterson. Next up, outside hitter, Lindsay Heller. Escorted by her parents, Rick and Elisa Heller. Future plans, she is committed to the University of West Alabama and majoring in education. Lindsay Heller. We have right side hitter and middle blocker, Abigail Copeland. She is escorted tonight by her parents Mike and Maria Copeland, and her future plans are to continue her volleyball career at Biola University, where she plans on studying business and sports marketing. Abigail Copeland. Congratulations, seniors, and thank you for all you've done here at Olathe Northwest.
Cute little kiss from Rick Heller. Oh, so sad. You hate to see him go. You hate to see him go. Do you think I could write this down fast enough?
A sophomore, number 11, Maddie Casey. A sophomore number 15, Kara Stephen.
Help me out here.
A sophomore number 16, Tess Culper. A junior number 18, Taylor Zarda. Again, a senior from Shawnee Mission West, number 21, Rachel Berkeley. And another senior, number 22, Caitlin Braxdale. The Vikings are coached by Mary King.
Okay, I have enough. Oh, there's my lineup. Rachel Berkeley and Braxdale.
Olathe Northwest Raven. 5'8" sophomore setter, number 3, Courtney Jackson. A 6'2" junior middle, number 13, Katie Marks. A 5'5" junior libero, number 0, Lily Becker. A 6-foot junior middle, number 9, Renee Oswald. And for your seniors, a 5'9" senior outside, number 8, Josie Peterson. A 5'11" senior outside, number 10, Lindsay Heller. And a 6'3" senior right side, number 12, Abby Copeland. The Ravens are coached by Mary Lynn, assistant Patty Phillips. Good luck to both teams.
How much time? And good afternoon. Welcome to Olathe Northwest. My name is Evan Calkins, and I'm going to be your announcer tonight. If you're tuning in, we've got Olathe Northwest on their senior night versus Shawnee Mission West. Looks like we're going to have a good matchup tonight, and we'll see how the game goes. Tonight we've already introduced all of our seniors on Olathe Northwest. We've got Josie Peterson, number 8. We've got Lindsay Heller, number 10. And we've got Abby Copeland, number 12. I'm going to tell you a little bit about some of these girls before we get the game started. Josie Peterson doesn't know where she's going to school yet, but it's going to be somewhere good. Lindsay Heller has committed to Western Alabama to play volleyball, and Abby Copeland has committed to the University of Texas.
Tonight's matchup is the best 3 out of 5. Good luck to both teams. Let's get ready to rumble!
All right, as the girls are getting ready to go here, it looks like Shawnee Mission West is going to start with the serve, and we're going to get this game kicked off in just a few seconds. For Shawnee Mission West, we're going to have Taylor Zarda starting off with the serve. Ravens off to a good start here. A nice play from Renee Oswald, right down the middle. Ravens in control. We've got Lindsay Heller on the serve. Looks like we've got a lift from Shawnee Mission West. Point for Ravens. Lindsay Heller on the serve. Shawnee Mission West going to send it back over. We've got Courtney Jackson in the set here. Abby Copeland out wide is going to hit it across. Shawnee Mission West on the hit here. Good dig from Courtney Jackson. Right down the middle, Lindsay Heller. Lindsay Heller with a big hit. Shawnee Mission West won't be able to obtain that one. Point for Ravens. Starting off strong here with a 3-0 run from the very beginning. Ravens are looking good at the beginning. Lindsay Heller still on the serve. Looks like they're going to call that one in. Point for Shawnee Mission West. Looks like we've got Maddie Casey on the serve. Lily Becker's going to send it to the front. Courtney Jackson to the front. Big hit from Abby Copeland there. Shawnee Mission West going to keep it up. They're going to get it over in a hurry. Ravens struggling a little bit here. They get it over. Good block from Abby Copeland on the right side.
Lily Becker back to serve for the Ravens.
And now we've got Lily Becker in the back ready to serve for the Ravens. 4-1. And this serve there from Lily Becker is going to send it right back to the Shawnee Mission West Vikings. Caitlin Braxdale on the serve. Lindsay Heller's going to dig it to the front. Courtney Jackson with the set. Big hit from Katie Parks there. A great shot right down the middle. Shawnee Mission West spread out, and she finds a spot open. Girls playing a little bit of soccer, and then a missed pass from Lindsay Heller. We've got Abby Copeland on the serve for the Ravens. Shawnee Mission West is here, and it's going to come off the hands of Katie Parks and go out of bounds for a point for Shawnee Mission West.
Caitlin Chase in for the Ravens.
Shawnee Mission West with the serve here. Courtney Jackson's going to set up for Josie Peterson. She's going to hit her across the court. Shawnee Mission West is going to find a spot right between all of the Ravens for a Shawnee Mission West point. Shawnee Mission West in control of the ball right now, serving it over. Good serve from Shawnee Mission West. We're going to get a deflection off of Kaylin Chase, and that's going to send it out for a Shawnee Mission West point. We've got an even game right now, 5-5. Shawnee Mission West in control. Courtney Jackson's going to get to that one, and Katie Parks is going to send it over. Shawnee Mission West looks to put it right back. They're going to get a good hit across the court. Courtney Jackson to set up in the middle. A nice shot from Katie Parks.
Josie Peterson back to serve for the Ravens.
And we're going to have Josie Peterson back for the Ravens to serve this one. Good serve that Shawnee Mission West is going to look like they're returning. Josie Peterson with the dig there. Courtney Jackson sends it across for Lindsay Heller. Lindsay Heller with a little bit of a miss hit, but gets it to work. Bounces off of a Shawnee Mission West player, and that's going to be a point for the Ravens. Josie Peterson still back to serve. Shawnee Mission West is going to send it back over. Josie Peterson gets it to Courtney Jackson. All the way across to Lindsay Heller. Big hit from Lindsay Heller there. Good shot right towards that sideline for Lindsay Heller. Nothing you can do about that one. They're going to send it right back to Josie Peterson for a serve. She's going to send it over. Shawnee Mission West is going to pull it out wide. And a miss hit from Rachel Berkeley. Another point for the Ravens. Currently up 9-5. Josie Peterson on the serve. She's going to send it over. Shawnee Mission West is going to dig that towards the middle. Middle back hit here. And it takes a deflection off the Ravens. That's going to be a point for the Vikings. We have Tess Coupler back to the serve. Lindsay Heller with the dig there. Courtney Jackson's going to put it up for Katie Park. She's going to set it straight down. And it looks like we've got a net violation. Point Vikings. Tess Coupler still on the serve. A little bit of a far dig there, but Courtney Jackson's going to make it work and give it a little dunk over the net. And now we've got Katie Parks back on the serve.
Katie Parks back to serve.
She's going to send it over. Shawnee Mission West is going to dig it towards the middle. Outside hit right here, and it's going to be out all across the court.
Side out, point Ravens.
Katie Parks still on the serve. She's going to send it over. Shawnee Mission West goes out wide on this one. Good block from the girls together, and it's going to come out of bounds. Point Ravens. Katie Parks back in the serve. She's going to barely miss that one on their side, and that's going to be a point for the Vikings. Shawnee Mission West was the serve over. Kaylin Chase is going to hit that towards the middle. Lindsay Heller is going to get a big hit, and that is going to be in. Looks like we're going to have Abby Copeland coming in for Kaylin Chase. Ravens have got a very tall, big three up front right now. Courtney Jackson is going to be in the back on the serve. She's going to send it over. Nice serve. Shawnee Mission West going to pull it out wide, a little low, and they're not going to be able to get that one over the net.
Point Ravens.
Courtney Jackson with the serve. She's going to have a nice serve over to the other side. Shawnee Mission West is going to find its way back over. Courtney Jackson with the serve here. Abby Copeland's going to tap it over. A good block from the girls there. And Abby Copeland is going to push that one right over the net to the ground. It's going to be a point for the Ravens. Ravens are currently up 15-8 on the Shawnee Mission West Vikings. Courtney Jackson with the serve here. Good dig from Shawnee Mission West. They're going to send it out wide again. Girls get a tip on the block. Abby Copeland's going to send it over to the Vikings. And they're going to have another deflection, and that's going to be a point for the Ravens.
Point Ravens. Timeout Vikings.
And the Ravens are up 16-8, and we will be right back in just a minute.
To Olathe East on October 8th to watch our Olathe High School volleyball teams and to support the Dig Pink movement. Dig Pink supports female breast cancer patients and their families. Come be part of the cure.
And welcome back to Olathe Northwest, where tonight's matchup is the Northwest Ravens against the Shawnee Mission West Vikings. Currently, we are 16-8. Ravens up with the point and serving. Coming out of a timeout there, we're going to have Courtney Jackson on the serve. Courtney Jackson with a good serve. Vikings going to take it out wide, and it looks like we've got a lift on the Shawnee Mission West Vikings. Courtney Jackson having some good serves tonight is going to be on the serve still. Let's see what she can do here. She's going to screw that one up just a little bit, and it's going to go right back to the Vikings. We've got Taylor Zarda on the serve. And it looks like Lindsay Heller is going to deflect that one out of bounds. Taylor Zarda on the serve for Shawnee Mission West. Courtney Jackson out wide to Lindsay Heller. Lindsay Heller with a big hit. They're going to return it, though. Shawnee Mission West tries to dink it over our blockers, but are going to fail to achieve over the net. And that's going to be a point for the Northwest Ravens.
Lindsay Heller back to serve for the Ravens.
Lindsay Heller on the serve for the Ravens. Shawnee Mission West is going to take a dig there. A good block from the Ravens. Lily Becker's going to send it straight up. Courtney Jackson out wide to Josie Peterson. And that one's going to be out for a West Vikings point. We've got Maddie Casey on the serve for the Vikings. Lily Becker with the dig. We've got Courtney Jackson finding Josie Peterson on the outside. She's going to hit it across the court and find an open space for a point Ravens. Ravens are going to put Katie Parks in for Renee Oswald.
Lily Becker back to serve.
And now we have Lily Becker on the serve for the Ravens. She's going to send it over. Shawnee Mission West is going to have some miscommunication there, and it's going to be another point for the Ravens. The Ravens are currently up on the Vikings 20-11. In this first set, we have Lily Becker on the serve. She's going to send it over, and we're going to have an ace. Beautiful serves from the Ravens at the start of this game. Shawnee Mission West struggling to get them over. Lily Becker. Over to the Vikings. They're going to send it to the middle. Right down the middle for a spike, and a beautiful block from Katie Parks and Abby Copeland. Still back on the serve, Lily Becker. She's going to send it over, and we've got a little bit more communication errors from Shawnee Mission West. That's multiple times this game that I've seen them miscommunicate and have a point drop because of it. The Ravens need 2 more points to finish out this set. Lily Becker's still on the serve. Josie Peterson with a big hit for the Ravens.
Set point.
And we've got set point for you here tonight. Lily Becker on the serve. West is going to send it right back over for the Ravens. Big hit down the middle from Abby Copeland is going to shut out the set 25-11. Ravens are going to go up 1-0. We will be right back with you after this next set is about to start. Actually, we're going to stay on for a few more. All right, we'll be back in just a minute.
Come out to Olathe East on October 8th to watch our Olathe High School volleyball teams and to support the Dig Pink movement. Dig Pink supports female breast cancer patients and their families. Come be part of the cure.
The Dig Pink event started in 2013. I feel like it's a great opportunity for all of our volleyball programs to actually reach out and work with the community for a great cause. This event is very community oriented. Like, the players come in, and I think there's the aspect of competition on the floor, but I think there's a very sense of community with all the teams when we come to it.
Normally it's competitive, but each team is playing for something that's kind of bigger than themselves. So everybody works hard, but we're also sponsoring a great cause.
Come out to Olathe East on October 8th to watch our Olathe High School volleyball teams and to support the Dig Pink movement. Dig Pink supports female breast cancer patients and their families. Come be part of the cure.
It's honestly a really good event, like just the whole culture of it and the atmosphere. You walk in, you have all these different high schools, but they're kind of coming together for like one overall cause. I think it's very important because it brings a lot of awareness to just breast cancer and everything surrounding it in general.
It's very important to me. I'm a breast cancer survivor too. I was diagnosed last year in October, and it was actually at the Dig Pink banquet that I was listening to the speakers and going, I know I have a lump. I wonder what this means for me, you know, and just happy to know that we're letting girls know what to do early on so they can detect it early, and that there's great, the Olathe Medical Center was great to me.
Come out to Olathe East on October 8th to watch our Olathe High School volleyball teams and to support the Dig Pink movement. Dig Pink supports female breast cancer patients and their families. Come be part of the cure.
And welcome back. Right now we've got the Northwest Ravens versus the West Vikings. And right now we have the Ravens up 1-0. And we are about to start the second half here. Ravens have the serve. We're going to start with Courtney Jackson on this set. All right, and we've got Courtney Jackson coming here with the serve. She's going to send it over, and it looks like that's going to be out for a for a West Point. We've got Taylor Zarda on the serve. She's going to send it over to the Ravens. Lindsay Heller's going to get a dig in here. Courtney Jackson back to Lindsay Heller. She's going to tap on the net, roll over, and give a point to the Ravens.
Heller back to serve.
After that play, Lindsay Heller's going to be back for a serve for the Ravens. She's going to send it over to the Vikings. They're going to find their way down the middle. They're going to hit it out of bounds. Lindsay Heller is still back to serve on our second set, currently 2-1. Vikings are going to find their way out wide. They're going to get blocked by Northwest. Abby Copeland and Renee Oswald on the outside are going to block Shawnee Mission West. Lindsay Heller still back on the serve. Shawnee Mission West going to send that out to the right. Ravens going to get a tip on that, keep it live, and Lindsay Heller is going to send that over back to the Vikings. Set it up in the middle. They're going to get a little poke over, a little tip from Abby Copeland, and it's going to come right back down to the ground for a point for the Ravens. Lindsay Heller is going to stay on the serve here for the Ravens. Vikings are going to send it over on this one. Lindsay Heller's going to dig that one. Courtney Jackson to Josie Peterson, who's going to get a tip on the block. They're going to send it over to the outside. Courtney Jackson's going to send it over right away, and it is going to be on the line and in for a point, Ravens. Lindsay Heller's going to continue to serve for the Ravens in the second set. Vikings are going to send that right back over. Going to set up for the Ravens. Renee Oswald off balance is going to hit the face of a Shawnee Mission West player. They're going to get it back over here. Lindsay Heller is going to set it up for Courtney. Big hit from Abby Copeland here is not going to be reachable from the Shawnee Mission West players. Ravens in control this second set. Lindsay Heller still in control of the ball. She's going to send it over here. Renee's going to tip that one over for another point for the Ravens. We're off to a hot start in the second set. Heller. A little bit of a missed deflection from Shawnee Mission West. They're going to send it over on this one. Lily Becker's going to set up Courtney, who's going to set up Josie Peterson on the outside with a big hit. He's going to deflect off Shawnee Mission West and give a point for the Ravens. Ravens are still flying in this second set, in control by Lindsay Heller. That's going to be in on the back right corner. A beautiful ace from Lindsay Heller there. Shawnee Mission West struggling to get the ball back in this second set. Let's see if they have a response to Lindsay Heller. She's going to send it over, and we're going to have a deflection off of Shawnee Mission West player for another point going to the Ravens. Ravens with the serve here. Shawnee Mission West is going to set up on the outside here. Big hit from their players. Going to send it to Courtney Jackson, who's going to just poke that over to make sure that they are not losing the point there. Bit of a jump ball from the Ravens, and they're going to come up on top, and another point their way. Still have Heller back on the serve. She's going to send that one over. Shawnee Mission West going to put that towards the middle. Going to hit that one. Nice hit from Shawnee Mission West. Courtney Jackson's going to send it all the way over to Josie Peterson, who's going to hit it across the court. Shawnee Mission West setting it up in the back. Going to send it over. Lily Becker to Courtney Jackson. Courtney Jackson across to Renee Oswald, swinging across the body. Beautiful pancake from Shawnee Mission West here, who's going to struggle to get the ball back over the net. Ravens on a hot streak here, 12-1 in the second set, winning the first. Lindsay Heller started this set, and it's going to keep going on this set, 12-1 for the Ravens. She's going to send it over to Shawnee Mission West, who's going to put it up on the right side. Courtney Jackson's going to find Josie Peterson outside, who's going to hit across the court. Shawnee Mission West looks to hit it over here. Lily Becker's going to put it out wide for Renee Oswald, who's going to hit it across. And it looks like Renee Oswald's going to stuff Shawnee Mission West, and another point towards the Ravens. Lindsay Heller still back to serve for the Ravens. And it looks like we've got the point changed from the Ravens to the Shawnee Mission West. It looks like they came over the net for a net violation. On the serve for the Shawnee Mission West Vikings, we're going to have Maddie Casey to send it over. Good serve that Lily Becker's going to dig to Courtney Jackson. Abby Copeland down the middle with a little bit of a tip, and it's going to get the ball back for the Ravens.
Lily Becker back to serve for the Ravens.
Instead of Lindsay Heller, finally, we've got a new Raven in the back serving. Lily Becker is going to send this one over for the Ravens. Shawnee Mission West going to go outside at number 19. They're going to keep it over and send it over real quick. Ravens set up here. Katie Parks down the middle. And Shawnee Mission West is going to fail to send the ball back over. Lily Becker back on the serve. Shawnee Mission West is going to hit that right back towards the Ravens. Still in control. Katie Parks with two big blocks in that play is going to get the Ravens a good point. Katie Parks playing with an arm brace right now is playing very well. and is keeping the Ravens on their hot streak. 15-2, Lily Becker in the back to serve. She's going to send that over. Looks like a straight hit back from Josie Peterson. A beautiful play. Becker for the serve. Katie Parks is going to send that right back to the Shawnee Mission West Vikings. Vikings are struggling to get the ball back over on that first serve and are going to call a timeout. We will be back with you in just a minute for the rest of the second set.
Come out to Olathe East on October 8th to watch our Olathe High School volleyball teams and to support the Dig Pink movement. Dig Pink supports female breast cancer patients and their families. Come be part of the cure.
And welcome back to Olathe Northwest. We currently have our second set. Ravens up 17-2 and winning the first set. Coming right out of a timeout from Shawnee Mission West, possibly very needed after coming down 15 points out of 17. They're looking to bounce back from this Ravens hot streak, and we're going to start this set off with, looks like, Abby Copeland serving. Looks like Abby Copeland's actually going to come out, and Devin DePrima is going to be our server. DePrima back on the serve. She's going to struggle on the first serve and give a point to the Vikings. We've got Caitlin Braxdale on the serve for the Vikings, who desperately need some points here to stay in this second set. Lindsay Hiller's going to dig that one to the middle. Courtney Jackson puts it up for Josie Peterson. Josie Peterson's going to get a deflection off the block, and they're going to send it right back over. Devin DePrima on the set. Beautiful hit from Katie Parks is going to be called in for a point for the Ravens. Girls coming out of the timeout from the Ravens side with some good karma.
Show me.
Looks like we've got Kaylin Chase coming in for Renee Oswald on the Ravens side. She's going to start off serving in the back. She's going to send it over to the Vikings. They're going to struggle to get that first hit and send it over. Kaylin Chase. Courtney Jackson with a big hit is going to be just out of bounds. Point for Vikings. Vikings with the ball on the serve. They're going to send it over. Lindsay Heller's going to take a dig. Courtney Jackson to the outside. And we're going to get a deflection off the net from a hit from Katie Parks. We've now got Josie Peterson on the serve. 19-14 Ravens in the second set. Vikings going to take a dig here. They're going to find their way on the outside right. Big hit's going to hit the net. A dive from Courtney Jackson won't be enough to pull the ball back up and get the Ravens back to point. Point Vikings. Tess Culper on the serve. Josie Peterson on the dig is going to give to Courtney Jackson. Big hit there from Katie Parks. He's going to get a deflection off the Vikings and give a point back to the Ravens, who are currently up 20-5. A good play from Katie Parks is going to send her to the back to serve for the Ravens. Parks is going to send it over here. Vikings find their way out to the right side. Going to hit across the court. Kaylin Chase with a good dig. Courtney Jackson going to send it to the left side of the Ravens. And another deflection off of the spike. And the point is going to go to the Ravens, who are up 21-5. Looking to close this set out quick. Katie Parks still on the serve. She's going to send it over here. Vikings going to send it right back. Katie Parks is going to set up Courtney Jackson. Courtney Jackson's going to send it out wide for Lindsay Heller, who's going to have a good hit right towards the line. Vikings going to retaliate here with the big hit on the outside. Back and forth play here from both teams. And Abby Copeland's going to have a beautiful little chip over the right side of the net, find some empty ground, and get a point for the Ravens. Katie Parks still in the back to serve for the Ravens. She's going to send it over. Vikings going to look out wide. And we're going to have a hit here a little too wide on the Vikings, and point again to the Ravens, who are dominating this set. Katie Parks is going to send this one over for the Ravens. A little bit of a jump ball at the net. Ravens going to get a block here. Another block. Ravens coming up big on the blocks. Lindsay Heller, a beautiful block on that play. We've got 1 point left in this set for the Ravens to close it out. Katie Parks is going to sit in the back to serve it over. Vikings are going to put it out wide, get a hit, and out, and that is going to wrap up our second set. Ravens 25-11 in the first set, Ravens 25-5 in the second set. We're going to go on a commercial break. We'll be right back with you.
Come out to Olathe East on October 8th to watch our Olathe High School volleyball teams and to support the Dig Pink movement. Dig Pink supports female breast cancer patients and their families. Come be part of the cure.
Dig Pink is where all the high schools come together and play each other, and it's a really fun atmosphere with a big crowd.
I think the best thing is that night we're all Olathe.
The purpose of Dig Pink is to spread awareness about cancer and to have everyone together to talk about it. The atmosphere is just very fun. It's not necessarily competition, it's just everyone getting together to again spread awareness.
The parade or the marching in of the survivors or the people we're paying tribute to, it's a night that brings Olathe together. It's a fun thing.
Come out to Olathe East on October 8th to watch our Olathe High School volleyball teams and to support the Dig Pink movement. Dig Pink supports female breast cancer patients and their families. Come be part of the cure.
And welcome back to Olathe Northwest, where in tonight's matchup we've got the Northwest Ravens facing off against the Shawnee Mission West Vikings. Ravens are currently up 2-0 sets. First set coming in 25-11. Second set dominating 25-5 and looking to win the next one and shut out the night. Shawnee Mission West is going to be on the serve here. Maddie Casey is going to be behind it. Ravens doing a little bit of a dance before we're starting off this set. Hyped behind the 2-0 lead early on. Currently we've got all the seniors in for the Ravens looking to get some points here. Lindsay Heller's going to have a good start. Renee Oswald's going to send it over for a quick point for the Ravens. No time to slack. Just like in the second set, Lindsay Heller is going to start off serving for the Ravens, looking to do another 15 for herself. Lindsay's going to send it over. West is going to send out wide left. Ravens are going to find that rack in the middle. Lindsay Heller's going to send it over with a big hit that's going to be inbounds in that right corner. Back on the serve, we've got Lindsay Heller for the Ravens. She's going to give it a little dink over. West is going to control that one out to the right side. They're going to send it across the court to the Ravens. He's going to get it to Josie Peterson, who's going to have a beautiful hit to the left side of the court and start off another point for the Ravens. Lindsay Heller's still back on the serve.
Gabe, zoom in.
Lindsay's going to send it over. Shawnee Mission West going to control that. They're going to set it up on the right side, and a little bit of a dink from the player. Josie Peterson's going to dink it right back over. Shawnee Mission West sends it right back. Josie Peterson on the hit here across the court. Going to take a deflection, and the Ravens already 4 up. Ravens feeling good tonight. Lindsay Heller's still back on the serve for the Ravens. And it looks like we're going to have a rotation error on Shawnee Mission West.
And there's these first
Players getting mad on the court that their fans are not loud enough. Lindsay Heller's going to send this one over through the frustration. They're going to send it down the middle, Shawnee Mission West. A big block from the Ravens here. West looks to put it right back over. No net violation called there. And they're going to call Northwest for the net violation on that one. West, with their first point of the set, is going to have Maddie Casey serving. Shawnee Mission West is going to put this one over the net here. Lily Becker is going to have a beautiful dig out to Josie Peterson. A big hit's going to send it right back to the Ravens. Josie Peterson is going to keep it up, but Lindsay Heller cannot get there, and that's going to be another point for the Vikings. Maddie Casey still back to serve for the Vikings. Corny Jackson's going to look out wide for Josie Peterson, who's going to send it all the way across, and it's going to be right out of bounds through the back. Another point for the Vikings, who are looking to equal up the score in this third set. Casey back for the Vikings. Big serve there. Lily Becker's going to send it out to Josie Peterson, who's going to hit it across the court. A big block from Abby Copeland's going to stop the Vikings from sending it back over. Corny Jackson's going to do a little bit of a fakey there and get West on the skates. We've got senior Abby Copeland back on the serve for the Ravens. She's going to send it to the opposite side. West's going to play up the middle, hit it over. Lindsay Heller's going to set it up for Renee Oswald on the outside. Going to hit it over. Good dig from the West Vikings. Lindsay Heller's going to send it to Josie Peterson, who's going to hit it across the court here. A little bit of a fake set there. Ravens are going to struggle to keep that one up, and the Vikings are almost scoring as much as they did in the second set. Currently 6-4 to the Ravens. We've got senior Abby Copeland being subbed out for Devin DePrima. Shawnee Mission West is going to serve that one, and they're going to get the point on that one as a line. We've got Caitlin Braxdale on the serve for the Vikings. She's going to send that one over for Devin DePrima. Corny Jackson's going to send that over, but right back, because that's going to be 4 hits on the Ravens. Braxdale on the serve. Lindsay Heller's going to send that to Corny Jackson. Over to Katie Parks, the huge hit to the back. Beautiful placement, beautiful power, beautiful spot. Looks like Renee Oswald is going to be coming out and making way for Kaylin Chase, who's going to serve for the Ravens. Kaylin Chase is going to send this one over. Shawnee Mission West is going to get a lift there. And another point for the Ravens, who are going to try to find their way back into this game and get the hot streak going. Currently up 8-6. Chase on the serve. Going to send that one over to a little bit of a deflection. West is going to send that back to Northwest. Courtney Jackson's going to set up Katie Parks on the outside. He's going to swing, get a deflection off the block, and get a point for the Ravens. Ravens playing very well tonight, looking to bounce back from a struggle of a tournament they had last week. But looking like that doesn't mean anything to them right now, as they are in control 9-6. Chase on the serve. Shawnee Mission West is going to send it back to the Ravens. Lindsay Hart with a beautiful dig. Katie Parks is going to chip it over the two blockers for Shawnee Mission West. Shawnee Mission West just can't figure out how to defend against the Ravens right now. They're either going for a big hit or chipping it right over you, and you never know which one it's going to be. Kaylin Chase with the serve. They're going to send it out wide, and the hitter is not going to be able to send that one over. Another point, Ravens. Fans are getting into it a little bit more now. Looks good for the Ravens. Kaylin Chase to serve in this third set. She's going to send it over. West is going to play on the left side right here. A big block from the Ravens, going to send it right back to the West. Kaylin Chase can't get there off the deflection on the blockers. It's going to be a point for the Vikings. Shawnee Mission West back in control on the serve here. Going to send it to Kaylin Chase, who's going to have an awful deflection off that one. And it's going to be a point, Shawnee Mission West. Shawnee Mission West is going to continue to have the serve here. They're going to send it over. Lindsay Heller's going to get a little bit of a touch on that. She's going to hit it right back over. A huge hit here. And we're going to get a jump ball from the net cage. We're going to be replaying that point. Lindsay Heller acting like a cheat code right now. Power at 100. Shawnee Mission West is struggling to defend from that one. We have Shawnee Mission West serving and in control. Gonna send that one out, and it is gonna go to point Ravens.
Side out point Ravens. Josie Peterson back to serve for the Ravens.
We've got the Josie Peterson back for the Ravens.
Chocolate milk is now called videography.
And she's gonna serve that one over. Disappointing from Josie. Congrats on the volleyball team 2 weekends ago for raising a lot of money at a Buff Puff tournament. Had a great turnout, and Katie Parks was the coaching winning team. So good for the ladies. We've got Lindsay Heller on a big hit here. Still power at 100. And it looks like we've got a lift. Actually, we've got a double on the Vikings. Back to the tournament. The girls ended up raising almost $1,000 together off of a tournament of the boys playing volleyball. Looking stupid, quite, to be honest, but having fun and looking to help out the program. Looks like we've got senior Abby Copeland coming back in for the Ravens. And we've got Katie Parks back on the serve. She's going to send that one over. Shawnee Mission West going to play right down the middle on this one. Big hit is going to be called out. Now, I'll be honest, I thought that one was going to be in, so that's a good call from the line judge there. Point's going to go to the Ravens. Katie Parks is going to be in the back to serve for the Ravens. Shawnee Mission West is going to control this one. Send it straight up on the right side. Get a hit. Katie Parks is going to save that one with her face. Lindsay Heller back over, and it's going to be out towards the back. Shawnee Mission West currently with the ball, down 10-14 to the Ravens. We've got Rachel Berkeley on the serve here. Berkeley's going to send it over. Heller's going to dig that one. Right back to Heller's going to hit it. Going to get it. They're going to call that one for 4 hits. Never went over the net.
Oh, yeah.
Shawnee Mission West keeping this one a lot closer. Down 11-14 to the Ravens. We've got Berkeley on the serve. And that one is going to be called out of bounds. Point Ravens.
Courtney Jackson back to serve for the Ravens.
Courtney Jackson on the serve. She's going to send that one over. Shawnee Mission West is going to play on the outside here. Hit it across. Courtney Jackson on the set to Lindsay Heller on the outside left side. She's going to find an open spot in the ground. Point for the Ravens. Courtney Jackson back for the serve. Shawnee Mission West going to play on the outside. They're going to hit it across. Blockers are not going to be able to stop that one. That's going to be a point for the Vikings. Serve for the Vikings. They're going to send it over. Lily Becker's going to dig that. Courtney Jackson out wide to Lindsay Heller. Big hit from Lindsay Heller there is going to keep the point towards the Ravens. Courtney Jackson playing a little bit of soccer.
Mr. Cooper, did you hear that? I turned the nats on all the way open. Lindsay was as close as
Lindsay Heller on the serve. Going to send it over to the Vikings. A miss hit from the Vikings there is going to give another point towards the Ravens. Lindsay Heller currently on 7 aces in the last 2 sets, including this set, and is looking for a few more. Back on the serve.
Nah, you were supposed to.
She's going to send that one over.
We sent it back.
West is going to play on the outside, hit it across, and ball is going to be called out for another point for the Ravens.
Oh, yeah. Gage. What's the F word gonna
Lindsay Heller still on the serve here. Going to dink it over. Not over, just dink. Won't get that one over the net, and that's going to be a point for the Vikings.
You said F-A-C.
We've got Maddie Case on the serve for the Vikings. Good serve there. Courtney Jackson is going to find Renee Oswald a little close to the net. He's going to take a deflection off of West after getting over. And Ravens need 5 to close this out. Currently up 20-13. Let's see what they'll do here.
Oh my God, she's wearing the Steph Curry.
Abby Copeland back for the Ravens.
Your mom.
Vikings going to play on the outside there. Lindsay Heller is going to get that one up to Courtney Jackson. Sends it over. Vikings are going to have a hit here. Abby Copeland send that right back over, and a more miscommunication from the Vikings are going to leave a point for the Ravens. Ravens are out here having a good time, ready to close this one out. Abby Copeland on the serve. A good serve. She's going to take a deflection off a West player for a Ravens point. Abby Copeland with her first ace of the night. Abby Copeland.
Come on.
Vikings going to send this one back to the Ravens. Abby Copeland playing back row is going to set that up.
She did not touch it. No
And
way.
it looks like we've got a line violation there.
Touch the net. Oh, she touched the line. Oh, sorry, bro. Dude, I'm screaming on you. I need it.
All right, we've got Caitlin Braxdale back on the serve for the Shawnee Mission West Vikings. She's going to send that one all the way to the back, out of bounds, for a point Ravens. Caitlin Chase going to be subbing in for Renee Oswald, and back on the serve. Ravens need 2 points here to close out the night. Vikings need a lot to keep in this game. Chase is going to send this one over. Vikings going to have a good dig towards the middle. Set this up on the middle. Joseph Peterson's going to set up Courtney Jackson. He's going to go to Katie Parks, who's going to hit down the middle. Will Vikings get to that one? They're going to hit that one over. And that one's going to be sent far and wide for another Ravens point. Game point on the line here with Kaylin Chase serving. Let's see what Shawnee Mission West can do, or if they're done playing for the night. Shawnee Mission West going to send this over to the Ravens. Lindsay Heller is going to go to Courtney Jackson. To Josie Peterson, the dink. A good block from the West. And it looks like Ravens are going to get the point, and that is going to be the game. Ravens 25-11, 25-5, and 25-14.
That's game. Wait. Are we going to commercial? Wait. Mr. Kruger, what are we doing? Do you want to interview anybody?
Yeah, I have questions.
He has some questions. Wait, for who? For seniors, right? Gage, go get your girlfriend to get Lindsay Heller. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, go get some people.
Come out to Olathe East on October 8th to watch our Olathe High School volleyball teams and to support the Dig Pink movement. Dig Pink supports female breast cancer patients and their families. Come be part of the cure.